From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Friars played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
So stepping in is Tommy Pham, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Rogers is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. And in steps Manny Machado. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. These Rockies guys, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. McMahon in foul ground. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Padres down in order, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Blake Snell will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Raimel Tapia swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in.
And Tatis is there for out number 1.
The right fielder,
and that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's just 1 for 6. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will get this one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this is still a nothing. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. 0-1 the count. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
that is it. The first baseman,
Eric Hosmer is in. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
And the pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
that is it.
Now to the plate, here is Will Myers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Trent Grisham would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the corner and slicing foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Trent Grisham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pops this one up. Story is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's C.J. Cron now. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 1 for 5.
C.J. Cron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Back goes Grisham. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Josh Fuentes stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Brian O'Grady. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. O'Grady on at first, nobody out. And that one yanked just foul. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them. Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. From the belt, the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing, and we're only in the 3rd inning.
At the plate, Jorge Mateo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Hilliard is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box, Manny Machado popped into foul ground his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
McMahon is there, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double.
The Rockies are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is the group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Members of the team acknowledged to me during batting practice that they're striking out way too often, and that's something they have to cut down on first and foremost. The club has racked up more strikeouts than any other team in the league, and that certainly isn't helping their league worst on base percentage. Another player emphasized, whether we're being more aggressive or more patient, we have to find ways to put the ball in play and give ourselves a chance to have something productive come from it. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting it.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Yep, that ball went out.
Get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Batting 9.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And as you can see there, they're currently tied for the top spot in the NL in that category. So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A Ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The count now at 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that with too much.
Ball 1. Charlie Blackmon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now. Rogers on second. Tapia at first. 2 out in the inning. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Trevor Story steps in now as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Next, here is Eric Hosmer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops it up near second. Story is under it, no problem, 1 away. So here's Will Myers. Now here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's out number 2. In the hit will be Trent Grisham. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runner goes for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of the lead, but he made it work out.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That's not an easy pitch to get to. That upper 90s fastball, up and in. I think he ambushed him right there. He must have been looking for it.
To plate now, Brian O'Grady. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 to count. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Well, that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two balls, no strikes, the count of the Rockies' designated hitter. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
2-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Fly ball out toward right field. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. Stepping in once again is Sam Hilliard. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
That evens it up, 1-1. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2 balls and a strike to count. Bounce it to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in will be Jorge Mateo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Manny Machado. First delivery to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 2 out. Nobody on. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. It's off the rocks and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, they're definitely starting to tee off on him now, and I do think it's a result of what we were just talking about. He seems to be laboring and not putting the ball where he wants to because of it. I think they've got to make a move here.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Started to go down after it. He couldn't hold. Back, it's strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Caratini, but the throw is not in time. McMahon reaches on the strikeout. Next to dig in, Elias Diaz. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again. The
1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. It's laid off for ball 2. McMahon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Count remains 2-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Machado is there. 1 there. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
The batter, number 7.
So next to hit is Brendan Rodgers. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rockies striding in is Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trent Grisham will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to the plate for the Padres, Brian O'Grady singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. But they hang on to a 1-run lead for Craig Stammen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Charlie Blackman stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Looked like the sinker there. Dipped a little below the knees.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Trevor Story is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
C.J. Cron stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now into the box, Victor Caratini. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the... And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Way gone, out to the tree farm.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that's low, ball 4.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Jorge.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. From the belt, the pitch. Jorge Mateo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 out. Manny Machado will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And he fouls this one off. Pham, the runner at second with 1 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Manny Machado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give it.
But will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-3 San Diego. Tim Hill gets the call from the pen to take. In now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hill, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now back.
Stepping in next, Ryan McMahon. Lifetime versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And it's fouled away. Set. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. At the plate now is Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer, from the stretch. Changeup called strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
Here's Will Myers, and there he goes towards second. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Ready now is Trent Grisham. He bounced out last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I got the count. 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Keone Kela is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27.
So now here is Brendan Rodgers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way.
One and one.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes a called strike 2. The Padres leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep the game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame. Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Raimel Tapia is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for Colorado.
Next, it'll be Charlie Blackmon trying here to plate the tying run from second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this one's in the dirt. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So next to bat will be Trevor Story. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. Rogers stands at second with 2 gone. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. He's set. The 2-2. C.J. Cron will be next if they can keep this inning alive. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run and score. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the DH, Brian O'Grady. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Victor Caratini comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-2 now.
1 ball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. McMahon has room in foul territory. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. Digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. Ben Bowden takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In there, no balls and a strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Padres leave 1. They lead it 5-4. Drew Pomeranz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the veteran DH, C.J. Cron. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Here's the 3-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And there's one down now. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next, it'll be Sam Hilliard. Blasted a solo homer last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Outside, 2-1. Popped him up. Hosmer moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Josh Fuentes. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 0 for 4. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
I know.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Last strike now for Colorado. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, Hero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Standing in now, Elias Diaz. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Tapia. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Eric Hosmer to the plate now, and their runners at the corners now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Called strike, a good pitch down in the zone.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And he fouls this one off. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now at the plate, here is Brendan Rodgers, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rodgers is retired, and there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Raimel Tapia. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 1 for 5. The 0-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And it's fouled away.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set the 2-2, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. The 11th inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian O'Grady, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1, chopped weakly to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Digging in next, Victor Caratini. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Marcano at second. Myers on at first with 2 down. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Carlos Estevez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Tommy Pham is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Rogers has got it, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for. Mark Melanson takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Jurickson Profar is going to come. So here is Trevor Story. They're going to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Story brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Fouled off. Lifted in the air to right field. After it is Myers. Catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit as the run will score to tie our ball game at 6 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cup. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Sam Hilliard. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Carlos Estevez claims the win out of the pen his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out in the NL West, the Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed a walk-off win in extra innings over the Padres, 8-6. Madison Bumgarner got his second W of the season as the Diamondbacks slithered